Hi, guys. So, I just wanted to come on and to touch on the whole DL Hughley and Monique situation again. So, today they are putting the contracts out here. Monique asked DL, she said to him, well, don't just pull out flyers, put your contract out here, right? And so, when he posted, it reads contract memo, like she is stating, and she actually posted a contract, right? That the formal contract, the way we would normally see contracts. And so I am curious to know why his contract looks different from hers. And then his is dating, well, he actually was the one to point it out that his was dated the day after the one that she signed, which means that the promoters went behind her back more than likely, and her legal team's back. And it's a good thing that she had legal team and management also involved in all of this. And so it's not just a Monique's word against Adele. There are other people involved in creating this agreement. And so, you're just going to sit here and say all these people are lying, right? And so, yeah, that's kind of what that's going to come down to, is probably going to fall on these promoters. And like I said, I think this was an event for a radio station. And so here's my thing, and I kind of still stand on what I said yesterday. It makes no sense that people think that a Monique would open up for a DL Hughley. Okay, that, and it's like she's saying sexism is probably playing into that a little bit, and that people just don't want to respect her because she's a woman, and then people are holding feelings against her because of the whole Oprah and Tyler Perry situation, right? So you couple both those things together, and then you try to make her look as if she's doing something to somebody, right? And that's unfortunate that people are putting her through all of that. Especially, it should just be fair at this point. Everyone should have already moved on from all that other stuff that went on behind Precious and whatever else was going on between Oprah and Monique, um, and Tyler Perry and Lee Daniels, whom I believe they have already apologized to each other and moved on. So, I don't know. I don't know if the promoters intentionally did this, or maybe they were just scared to go back and say, well, we want DL to close. But why? Why would DL close a headline, or however you choose to word it? When Monique, like I said, is a comedian for real. Like, she was a comedian. She had, you guys understand what I'm saying? She had like comedy specials out here. She was on tours, comedy tours. She was doing the work as a comedian, and that's kind of what I'm saying. You got people really know DL Hughley and know the Steve Harvey name and brands from TV. You guys know them from those TV shows that they were going, and they both have had several shows on the air. So you really know them for the fact that they were comedies, but you know them from TV, not necessarily from having the big name comedy specials, right? And so, yeah, I don't see her opening for a DL Hughley. I get what she said with that. That's kind of like saying, just because you guys haven't seen Martin Lawrence in a few years, that he's supposed to come out and open for Tiffany Haddish or come out and open for anybody. Like, he can command his own audience, his own stage. Surely a comedy special, if that's what he wanted to do. He doesn't have to come out and open for somebody that's out today, right? And so, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I agree with her. Like, it was something definitely shady going on with this whole setup. And I don't know if there's something legal that can, happen behind this or not. Because they both kind of look, away behind this. People are, can say whatever they want to say. Because some people are going to believe that DL was trying to do something shady to her. So they both kind of are getting hit image wise. And so I don't know. I think it's on the promoters at this point, because they're both pulling out these contracts, even though his says memo, which I'm curious to know why he has a memo and why she has a contract. Um, and then she actually has the lineup. And well, I don't know if you've worked on a set or not, but they'll usually post the last post of what's, however a show is going to run, so everybody can be informed. And that's kind of posted all over the place. And that yellow form is the final draft of that. And so she had a white form that showed her as going on last, that she got with her contract, and it's also dated the same time she received that contract. So I don't think Monique is lying. I don't necessarily think DL is lying either. I think that this is all going to fall on the promoters and why they decided to do the things that they, why they handled this situation the way they handled it. That's what I think. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, about all of this. I definitely think the sexism is playing a part in this. The fact that he felt like he can't open for a Monique, or that he should not. That part of it, if he said that. So let me say that if he said that, I do think that that is sexist if he said that. You know, because Monique she is definitely the bigger comedian, and probably draw than DL Hughley when you're talking about comedy, right? So that's just my opinion. You guys can let me know what you think in the comments about all of this, and I'll see you guys in the next video.